What's up guys, Arctic here, and today I wanted to present you guys with some of my favorite maps on the current gen systems for first person and third person shooters. Skyllus and I plan on talking about this really in depth on episode 41 of Frag Logic, which will air basically later today. So I hope you guys tune in. I have the link down in the description to when that will go live. All the information will be there, and we will be breaking down maps pretty extensively. I'm very excited for the show, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So this is kind of a prelude to what's coming up. We're kind of meshing our ideas together for this. But I'll give you guys half of my top 10 list, and I'll also throw in some honorable mentions so you guys get a little bit more detail as to what we'll be discussing. So for some of my maps, Battlefield 2, Modern Combat, which was one of the original games that launched on Xbox 360. I believe it was a port from Xbox, PlayStation, but and PlayStation 2, I should say. That had a map called Bridge Too Far, which was like an urbanized vehicle and infantry map, and I have fond memories of that one because it was the first map where the chopper piloting actually made sense to me. I just remember vividly, actually remember getting into the chopper on that map one day, and it just clicked, and I started dominating. And I remember that particular game ended up with like 40 or 50 kills, and everyone in there was like, "You can fly choppers now?" And I was like, "Yeah, the controls just magically felt better for me. Like it made sense." And ever since then, on that particular game, I was dropping like 70, 80 kills in the chopper. So that game has just a lot of fond memories for me. You probably hear some more about that tonight on the show. Next map I have is Crash. Yes, Crash. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Excellent map. Iconic map, I think, for a lot of people, and one that probably stands out in the Call of Duty franchise a lot more so than some of the others. And I'm actually going to follow this up with another Call of Duty map called Tujane, I believe is the name of it. And that is from Call of Duty 2, which was an Xbox 360 launch title. And I just remember that one because there was a tournament that I had played in to test out Call of Duty 3. It was for Treyarch, I think, was holding it, and GameSpy might have been who it was through. And I actually ended up winning this free-for-all tournament and getting flown out there along like 20 other guys. And we got to play Call of Duty 3 from Treyarch before anyone would have heard that was. But but I vividly remember that map because that was the map that actually propelled me into the winning spot, I guess, one of the winning spots and finalists. And so you know, I kind of memorized and had to play specifically a lot of those maps a lot, and Tujane just happened to be one that was kind of stuck out to me, and it played well, and I had a lot of fun on it. And what is that? 3 maps? Let's go ahead and go to Halo 3. I think you guys probably know what's coming, right? Come on. Come on, I know you guys know. I know you guys know. You need to comment right now. Just comment right now before I say it. Just go ahead. That way when I watch it and I get to, you guys know. Pit, right? Pit? Come on. If you didn't say Pit, something's wrong with you. Halo 3 Pit was one of the best maps that had come out of box, basically, from Bungie or now 343 that I've ever played. You know, it's right up in the realm of like a midship Halo 2 or what are some of the other ones that I can't remember from Halo? Oh God! Oh, Beaver Creek. There we go. Yes, yes. Halo original Beaver Creek. So, you know, there's a couple maps that I remember quite vividly from the Halo franchise over the years, and Pit was one that has just always stuck out to me. I don't know if it was just the kind of the simplicity of the map design or whatever. You know, 4 lanes technically, but it felt like 3 lanes. Just nice lines of sight. And made for some really balanced gameplay, which you know, a lot of players like to harp on. Obviously, the Forge community in Halo 3 obviously catapulted that into the realm of awesome. But the Forge community also has some very, very good maps. There's so many good ones to choose from in Halo 3, but Pit is probably one that I think stands out the most. Last map. Let's see if I should go something a little different. Okay, I'll go third-person shooter, but I'm not going to go the third-person shooter you're thinking. I'll save that for the show. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, Rocky Cove. One of the maps that was kind of like on a sandy beach. There were actually a lot of rocks around it. It was a rocky cove. And I had to play that map quite a bit for a tournament that Phobos and I participated in the World Series of Video Games, I want to say in 2006. And we did okay. I won't say we did well. We did okay. That was our first tournament we had ever gone to. We practiced just an absolute ton, and it was a 2v2 tournament. And Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter obviously was a very slow-paced game, so there was a lot of stalemates involved. But that was one that stuck out to me because the visual fidelity of it was just amazing at the time. And so we ended up playing a lot of different maps, and that one had ones that you can kind of get around the camping based off of how you can maneuver around the map. And ironically enough, we'll actually talk about it on the show. That particular map design, almost you could overlap it almost on a map on Gears of War, which we will talk about probably on the show. So hope you guys tune in. Again, Frag Logic episode 41. That's tonight, not tonight, but tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All the information again down in the description. Honorable mentions. You guys play Red Faction Guerrilla. I have Radio on there. I played that game with Phobos. I believe it launched in like 2009, a release date for that game. But Radio, I remember that map for whatever reason. Gotham City Imposters, Gotham Power, and Monday Night Combat, Grenade 3 Arena. So those are some honorable mentions. I will talk more about all these multiplayer maps tonight on Frag Logic. So I hope you guys tune in. And until the next time, I will catch you later. Peace. Don't be an idle viewer. You're out there and you're just watching, listening, and you're like, man, that was a pretty good video. Or man, that was a shitty video. Leave a thumb up or a thumb down. If you really thought it was shitty and you want to let me know, leave a comment. If you enjoyed it and you want to let me know, leave a comment. If you really like what I have to offer and you want to see more, you should subscribe. That's what you should do. Subscribe.